everyone! Oh my gosh, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be filming my 2025 collection video. Woo! Yeah, I don't really know what I'm going to talk about because I feel like my collection isn't entirely too different from last year. I could be wrong though. But yeah, so if it's just like a little bit quiet in this video, my apologies. I'm probably not going to go through and say what every single thing is just because, like, I don't know, I kind of did that last year. So yeah, I'm probably going to save my Twice collections for last. I just wanted to put them in there for a cute little something on the screen. But yes, so I will get started with the first binder. So I know I said I was going to leave my Twice collections to the like later part of the video, but I thought I'd just get this binder out of the way because it's kind of just my, I don't want to say dumping ground, but it's like stuff that I don't really know where to put or like overflowing. I'm probably going to use this binder for, but this also doubles as my Twice larger inclusions binder. This does not include Chewy Solo larger inclusions. They're in another binder. But yeah, this is my page of cards that I have some sort of attachment to for whatever reason. I don't really know why. But like every time I think about trying to like trade or sell them, I can't. I'm just so attached. I don't really know why. So I have two Everglow cards for Eden. I have this June, which I love this hair on him. And it looks so cute in a little sweater. And then this Vernon, I also don't know why. And this Unikai, I also don't know why I'm attached to it. I just think they're so cute. Anyway. And then this is where my Twice larger inclusions are kept. I think I may be missing like one or two things for Chewy. I'm also missing one or two things for Mina. So I hope to try and find those this year. This is organized by like pocket size, not by chronological order. So all 2 pocket items are at the front. Then we get to stuff I put in 3 pockets. So yeah, I literally don't know how else to store these because I don't know, they're just such a weird size. So this is gonna just have to do. I might actually get 2 of them each, just to try and fill the pocket up a bit more because it looks kind of empty. But yeah, so this is just like mainly postcards and coasters for my top 3. Then we have like 3 pocket long items, so basically just stickers, bookmarks, or just any of those like weird kind of inclusions that Twice do. Oh yeah, and then also I put the Digipack postcards and the Digipack stickers like this just because I don't know, I think it looks the best. They do kind of slip around a little bit, but yep. And then I have like A4 sized things, so I do these like back to back. I don't have them be in like separate pages just because that seems like a bit of a waste of room. So if there's any spaces that are like free, like this one doesn't have something on the back of it, it's because I don't have an item. Like this is not just going to be the page for this lyric book, if that makes any sense. So yeah, this is just where posters go typically. And then back here I have just miscellaneous big things. I don't really know what to do with them. So these are Sana and Mina's postcards for last year's season greetings, 2024 season greetings. And this is like a set benefit from a store for With Youth. I don't remember which one. Yeah, so that's it for this binder. Pretty boring, but we'll move on to the next one. So this next binder is my like boy group binder, which actually, if I want to collect what I'm planning on collecting, this is probably going to outgrow this binder very, very quickly. But yeah, so this is just basically my other like 3 boy group collections other than RIIZE, but they're all my old boy groups. It's just that I like RIIZE like a tiny bit more. But yes, this is my Ateez collection, which I think the last time you saw it, it probably looked very differently. I've actually decided to take it a little bit more seriously and like not collect everything. Oh my god, I think I'd literally die. But I'm just collecting specific sets for my top 3, which is Songhwa Yuno San. And I'm going to be double siding them. So like one side is going to be in these purple sleeves and the other side is just going to be in clear, but they're going to have purple backgrounds. Just because I don't really care for the backs very much. As long as we're able to see the front, I don't really give a shit. But yeah. So that's what it looks like. I've gone through and picked like specific sets that I want to collect from movement era to Golden Hour Part 2, and then I'm also pondering on possibly collecting some non-album stuff, but very selectively. I'm not collecting everything by any means, but yeah, but if I am going to do that, I'm going to need more space. Next is my P1 collection. I don't recall what this looked like last time, but I'm just collecting Teo and Soul. I really want to get a move on with this collection, and at the very least complete Killing It, or like Soul's Killing It photo cards, just because, I don't know, this collection has been very stagnant. I don't really know why. Actually, I do know why. It's because there isn't really much of a P1 community on Instagram and stuff like that, so I don't really know what I'm doing. Yeah, there isn't much of a community on Instagram as far as I'm aware, and I also don't have any cards to trade. P1 cards to trade. I just have the ones I already have, so yeah, that's probably why. But yeah, we'll be trying to make moves on that collection this year. And then finally, we have my Zero Base 1 collection. I collect Yuvin. Love that man. This is also a collection that I was thinking of possibly expanding, collecting my top 3. Problem is space. And then also, that just feels like it would be a little too overwhelming at this point, especially because I also want to collect non-album for Yuvin. You've probably seen my setup. So I think for now I'm just going to concentrate on this, and then if I finish Yuvin pretty easily, I might go back and collect my top 3. But yeah, I just have a few of his album cards, nothing too big. Yeah. Oh, and then these little freebies that I have this cute little Cell one, this cute little Yuvin one, and then these Killing It stickers which came in a trade or something. I kept them because why not? But yes, so that is it for this binder. So the next binder I'm going to be going through is my RIIZE binder. Love my lives. Yeah, I'm thinking of starting this collection back up. It was sort of dormant for a while because obviously I was boycotting, and I still am. But I think I might want to start collecting some older era photo cards now. Yeah. But I have this little Shotaro freebie, and I have these little pom-pom put in space holders because I thought this would be a really cute collection to use them in. Because I do spreads, and so they're little placeholders as opposed to the purple fillers, and I think they're so cute. I imagine this is going to look so good once I get all of the cards, but for now you'll just have to use your imagination. But yes, I collect OT6/OT7 for Get a Guitar for RIIZE. Yes. So let's get a guitar, and then this is what I've got for Rising. Only missing 6 cards, which is not that bad. Yes, hopefully I can get this one soon. I'm a little concerned about it. As well as whatever is the one where it looks like where Sungchan is not shirtless, but showing his boobs. I guess that's how I would call it. I'm a little concerned for that one as well, but hopefully I'll be able to find them this year. And as well as these two. This freaking photo pack card I still have not seen for a decent price. Hey, anyway, yeah. So that's all RIIZing. Then this is Lucky. As you can see, got a lot done. Oh. And yeah, more Lucky. Then this will be RIIZing Epilogue. And then we get into my non-album section for Anton, which is pretty empty. I just sort of choose various merch and pobs and stuff that I want to collect the photo cards for. It's something I'm probably going to take pretty slow and just find them if I see them for a good price, or get them if I see them for a good price. But yeah, this binder has not been updated in a very, very long time, and then there's just this random one bin down there. But yeah, oh, and then back here, I have my Cowboy Bebop postcards. I don't know if you watched the last storing photo cards video, but not storing photo cards, collection. I don't know if you watched the last collection video, but these were here last time, and now they're here again. So, yeah. I'm rewatching it at the moment. I'm almost finished. It is so good. Oh my god. I remember why it was my favorite anime. Because it's just so fantastic. I'm not going to say much about it, but yeah. So the next binder I'm going to be going through is the binder that houses like all my girl groups that aren't twice. This is actually quite full. I think I may have to split it at least like sometime during this year. I don't think it is going to survive another year like this, which kind of sucks, but yeah. Here's little decorations I have on that side, and then I have that one in this little pom-pom photocard holder. I actually, oh, okay, wonky. I actually would like to be able to put like Sanrio photocard holders on every binder, and like put whatever spare card I have of a particular bias that I have in there. So like I really want my Sweet Piano one from one of my Chewy binders. I think it would be so cute. And then this pom-pom one I actually would like to keep for Anton, but that one is just holding its place for now. So yes. First collection in here is my winter collection, which consists of just one card. I don't really have a whole lot for this collection. It's not super high on my priority list, so I'm not too concerned about not having too much. So that's pretty boring. We'll just skip past that. Then I have my Yuki binder. I think this is literally the exact same as when we last saw it, other than headway stuff. I haven't finished headway because no one wants to trade, so that's really awesome. Anyway, and then this is my like little POB non-album setup, which is basically just empty other than this one card, so I'm literally just going to skip right past that. I hope to do some work on that collection this year, and at least get like one era done for POBs, but more would obviously be awesome. And then this is just miscellaneous bigger inclusions that I've accumulated. They're not all Yuki, some of them are. I'm not super fussed about trading bigger inclusions, so I kind of just keep whatever I pull. Next we have Stacy. It was up to date until I decided to collect the like Digipack and platform photo cards. And then Metamorphic came out and I just fell behind. So I'm currently only one era behind, which isn't horrible. But I would love to be like fully back up to date before they have another comeback, if possible. Then we have Dawon. Oh my god, I love my Dawon collection so much. I love WJSN so much. I'm not going to speak about it because I will get upset, but oh my god, I love them so much. All of her solo album cards are finished. I'm literally just missing 5 units to finish her album photo cards as a whole, which is so crazy. And then my little non-album section. And then we just have like miscellaneous bigger inclusions. But yeah, that is it for this binder. And so we will move on to the next binder. So here is the first Twice binder, like album photocard binder. This binder, ideally, I would like to archive by, I don't know, the end of this year maybe, because I'm basically completely finished other than Year of Yes. Year of Yes is the only era in this binder that I'm still actively collecting photocards for. I've pondered on possibly collecting Nyan for these earlier eras, but some of Nyan's hardest to obtain cards are for these eras, so I really don't know if that's something I want to commit to. Maybe if I get kind of like far in my newer Twice collection, which you will see in a second, I might go back and collect Nyan for Story Begins to Merry and Happy, but for now, I'm just happy with how my collection is. Yeah, so this will probably just be an archival binder, because that's ultimately my goal for when I collect things, is to be able to finish a binder and like be able to put it in archival, and I'd only whip it out to like look through it. So hopefully by the end of this year, this will only be a binder that you see for like collection videos and stuff like that, which is super cool.
So for whatever reason, I don't really know why, the audio just decided to cut out for the end of this clip, which is really awesome. I swear to God, the universe does not want me posting this video. I have had so many issues making it already. I don't know if I'm just rusty because I haven't made a video in a while or what have you, but yeah. I don't know what the hell I'm even talking about in this clip. I don't really remember. Yeah. So, this is just the first Twice binder, I guess. It goes from What Is Love to Eyes Wide Open for my top 3, and then Story Begins to Merry and Happy for Mina and Chewy. And I guess that's the end of that binder, so we'll move on to the next one.
So here we have my second Twice album photocard binder. I made this new little front cover, which is very cute. Yes, and there's probably a spoiler, but this binder is a little bit different because I am going to be collecting Sana for album photocards from Taste of Love onwards, hopefully. I'm not replacing Chewy with Sana. Chewy is just, her album cards for these eras have just been moved into a different setup. So yeah, so I'm technically collecting my top 4, but like this one binder only has 3 members, if that makes sense. Oh, also, I don't think I spoke about it, but no strategy stuff is going to be in this video because I'm going to wait till it all arrives and then store it in a photocard storing video. So yeah, if there are any empty pages or whatever, that's probably my strategy setup, and I'm not going to be showing any of that in this video. So yeah. Anyways, this binder is kind of just empty again because a lot of Sana's photocards I do not have. I do have a couple of them, but for the most part, this middle row is like completely blank. Yeah. Although I will have this page complete, which is probably gonna look pretty cool. As with youth, then the little Nemo sets, and then stuff for strategy. And then Nyan, I actually don't remember if I've talked about this, so I'm just going to say it again. For Nyan solo stuff, I'm only going to be collecting my, oh, is this straight? Sorry about that. I'm only going to be collecting my top, like my 3 favorite photo cards for that particular era. So then like her first 3 eras will just fill up a 9-pocket page really nicely. Just because I felt like collecting a full 9-pocket per era was a little bit like overwhelming, and also I don't know, the cards are cute, but I don't like them enough to warrant having a full page of them. These pop cards though are quite cute, so I'm just going to be collecting 3. So I kept these 3 from was it I'm Nyan, and then those 2 for Na, and then I want one where she's in that like denim corset for that spot, and then this row will be for another era if she decides to come back as a soloist again. Yes, and then that's what the back looks like. So that is it for this binder, and now we will move on to my Tzuyu non-album binders. So here is the first Tzuyu solo binder, not solo binder, well yeah, technically I guess it is a solo binder, but like non-album binder for her. This is another binder that I would also like to archive. I don't necessarily know if I'm going to be able to archive it by the end of the year, just because there's still quite a bit that I need to catch up on and finish. But I'm optimistic. I think if I have a couple good months, I could probably get it done. But this is basically all the same as what it was last year, so I'm just kind of flipping through it pretty quick. Yeah, I'm pretty close to finishing this binder. There's a couple of trading card sets, specifically this one, which are a little bit of a pain, and this one. But I think if I find some like decent sets for like a good price that have a couple of the cards that I need, I should be able to finish those pretty easily. I'm also wanting to collect the Japanese Season's Greetings cards. So yeah, that's another thing. And then this is where those album cards for Taste of Love onwards are. They're going to be with like pulps and stuff that I have for the particular era. These two are also very hard to find. I literally don't know why, because they're just like regular concept cards, but like I saw a listing for one of them for like $16 for one trading card, and it's just like, are you high? What are you doing charging that much? Oh, I don't know, but yes, that is another set that I'm irritated by. Yes, and then that is the end of this binder. So we will move on to the last binder of this video. Here is the final binder for this video, which is my Tzuyu second non-album binder. The inside of this one looks a little bit more empty because it's a new binder. I haven't had the chance to fill it up a lot yet. It will be filled though, trust and believe. Yes, so this is going to be everything from like 2023 season greetings, I believe, onwards. So like strategy is also going to be in here. And then hopefully this will last at the very least for 2025, fingers crossed. If not, hopefully 2026 as well. And then I'll probably have to get a new one. But yes. This one I'm not too concerned about getting done anytime soon, because like this is where new releases are going to go. So it's not going to be archived until I literally cannot put any more in here. So I'm trying to focus more on older cards and stuff as well, because obviously they're a little bit more limited in like quantity and they don't circulate as often. Yes. So, and then here is like about Tzuyu stuff. Oh, the album cards that I was supposed to have on the way are no longer on the way because they got lost in the mail, which is so awesome. I love it. Yeah, no, they got lost in the mail because of the Canada Post strike. It was sent out before the strike happened, but I have to imagine that anything that was sent out like within the month of November probably was affected, as well as what was sent out during the strike. So I'm probably never going to be seeing those cards again, which really sucks. But I mean, like, what can you do? And I also care more about people getting like compensated fairly for the work that they're doing, as opposed to my silly little piece of cardboard. Yes. Yep. And then this is my little strategy setup that looks like poo because there's nothing there. So yes. And then this is where about 2 bigger inclusions that I have and that I want to collect will be going. So there's posters and more posters. So many posters. Not necessary for this many posters. And then this is just miscellaneous bigger inclusions for Tzuyu that I have. So 2024 season greeting postcard,
result file photo with youth digipack pre-order postcard thingy. And then I'm pretty sure I have, this is a ready to be in Japan trading card. I forgot that the Japanese trading cards were like postcard sized. We'll probably not collect any more of those, but I pulled Tzuyu, so that's pretty awesome. And then I got this 2023 Season Greetings coaster, I believe. I got it as a freebie in a trade, which is pretty awesome. And then this is just a Tzuyu card that I got in a trade that I liked, and then I think it's a note from my friend, yes. Oh, and another note from my friend. And then this lonely Tzuyu at the back here. And that is the last binder for, oh my god, for this collection video. I didn't really want the frame for the outro to be empty, so I just pulled the girls down from on my bookshelf. But yes, this is the end of the video. Oh my god, my hands are so red. I just want to say thank you so much for watching. I'm sorry I disappeared again. I don't really know what to do with this channel other than when I have cards, so it's probably going to be a little bit more sporadic in the uploads. Yes, I hope you're okay with that. I do still want to post. I do still want to share my collection. It's just not going to be super consistently because I don't really get cards that consistently. But yes, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please like, subscribe to the channel, comment below. Anything that you want, any thoughts, feelings. Love hearing from you. Yeah, did I already say subscribe? I think I did. Follow me on Instagram. I'll leave my handle in the description. Well, I'll actually leave a link in the description to my Instagram, and then I'll also leave my handle at the end of the video. Yes. So, until next time that I come back with another video. Goodbye.